Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The time has come that I am back after a 2 month hiatus. Please forgive me. Okay, there we go. After 2 month hiatus, I am back. Yeah, you heard me. I am back on Twitch. I have had a pretty crazy couple of months. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had a lot going on with work, a lot going on with life, all that kind of stuff. But today, Rob, my guy, dude, how I show up at a completely random time and you still show up. I don't know how this happens. You're a real one, dude. Brother, let me tell you, dude. Life has been hitting me hard. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out there, nothing too wild. But it has been a long minute. It has been. And I mega appreciate your patience with me. I honestly was half expecting nobody to join the stream because it's been so long. But it's a good night. It's been a good day. I've got pretty much nothing but free time right now. And I have nothing better to do. And so I thought, you know what? Maybe today's the day. Maybe today's the day I come back to streaming. And I'm kind of feeling like it. So, not gonna lie, I thought you were dead. Brother, I'm sorry you thought that. I'm alive. I promise. I promise I'm alive. Yeah, dude, I honestly... all the thoughts in my head was like, you know what? I've been away for so long. Is anybody even gonna join back if I start streaming again? Maybe I'm just dead. Maybe I'm not gonna come back. But I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just see. I think the thing that really burnt me out last time I was streaming was I was spending, I'm not kidding, like probably a good 4 to 5 hours a day taking my streams, editing them up into YouTube videos, making YouTube shorts, posting all that stuff. And it got to be so much of a job on top of the job I already have that it was just not sustainable. And I got burnt out so quick. And so I decided, fuck that. We're just going to stream. If people want to see the content, they can watch the VOD. I'm not going to make YouTube videos unless there's some really good stream content. So that's how I feel. I'm just going to focus on streaming. And I'm going to stream. So, I have a desire today because I've been playing this a lot. Hello, Cardinalium235. Welcome to the YouTube stream. Thank you for coming. I've had a desire today to, let's see if I remember my macros. I do. I've been playing this off stream. I've been obsessed with Oblivion Remastered. And so I'm going to be playing some Oblivion Remastered. I am a huge Skyrim fan. Like, I love Elder Scrolls, and I was super pumped and super enthusiastic for Elder Scrolls 6 when it was originally announced like a million years ago, and all I have been looking forward to is Elder Scrolls 6, kind of beneath all of the people who are super excited for GTA 6, and I've kind of begun to lose hope that it's ever going to happen. It'll probably happen like 20 years from now. But I lost a lot of hope when Starfield came out, because I'm not gonna lie, Bethesda put a really bad taste in my mouth when Starfield came out. I was really discouraged. I'm like, I tried so hard to like that game and it was just bad. But then they dropped Oblivion Remastered. And I had never played Oblivion. I had never given it the time of day. But I was like, you know what? It's $50. It's cheaper than a standard 60, 70, now with Nintendo Switch 2, $80 game. I'll buy it and I'll give it a shot. And I have been enthralled with this game off stream. And so I decided, you know what? Tonight, I'm just going to be playing some Oblivion Remastered. Let's stream it. Let's do it. Maybe if people join, we'll talk to them. And it looks like some people decided to join. So, Rob, you said, did you see what happened in Helldivers the last few weeks? Rob, I'm so glad you joined because yes, I did. Yes, I did. I actually played a tiny bit. I've been sort of away from Helldivers the last month and a half. But when I saw that our beloved Super Earth was under attack, You bet your ass. I contacted my friends who have the game. We joined. We played a couple rounds. I didn't put in all the effort that I should have been, but we played a little bit. Playing on Super Earth was pretty cool. So, yes, I'm actually not up to date as of the last, like, week or so of what's been going on. Hopefully, you know, the boys are still fighting the good fight. You know, maybe tomorrow. I mean, I've been out of practice, bro. I've pretty much undone, like, all of the work that I've put in. But maybe I'll play a little bit. If we do and you're around, we'll play together. It'll be good. But yes, I have seen. But time for some Oblivion Remastered. The other big thing with me is I've been trying to get back to playing games on mouse and keyboard because one of the other things, like when I was a kid, dude, my game was Destiny. I played Destiny non-stop, bro. And I played that on controller on my Xbox. And so that's just what I became accustomed to. And so when I started playing Destiny 2 again, I was playing on controller, but you're just at such a disadvantage when you're playing PvP, bro. Like, all these people with mouse and keyboard will just kill you. And so I'm like, you know what? I gotta suck it up. I gotta learn how to play on mouse and keyboard again. So I've been playing some Oblivion Remastered on mouse and keyboard. You guys liberated Super Earth? Just waiting for new major order? Dude. Excellent work. I'm happy to say I played a very, 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 very tiny part in that. Very tiny part. I won a few battles. But that's great news. I'm glad. I don't know what the game would have become if Super Earth was taken over. But the president was killed? Chat, is this true? That's actually wild. I'm personally going to vote Rob for president. We got a new one? Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'll vote for you for Secretary of State then. Ministry of Truth. Okay, so because I haven't streamed any of this up until this point, I'll give you a little bit of a catch-up as to what we're looking at. I'm wearing this dope-ass Crusader armor. I did this quest line that gives me all this fucking Crusader armor. It took me forever to do, but I got it all. And I got this sword. This sword has, what is this? It's the Claymore Voltage. It has a soul trap on strike effect. So pretty much, if I have an empty soul gem and I kill something, it gets filled. On top of that, one of the main quest lines in this game is you have to acquire a Daedric artifact, and you have to basically sacrifice it, so you can't use it anymore. It's just gone at that point. It can be any Daedric artifact, and the first quest that it gives you for a Daedric artifact is for this, the Azura's Star, which is a rechargeable soul gem. So you can use it basically over and over and over and over again, and it never gets used up. And the game kind of pressures you, or because it's the easiest route, into giving this up. But I looked at Reddit, of course, because that's where all truth and knowledge lies. And everybody on Reddit's like, don't give up Azura's Star because it's so useful. So I ended up going on Reddit, finding like a Daedric artifact that was some staff or something that I was never going to use. And they said, just give this up. I was like, all right. So I spent some time, got the staff, gave that up. Now I'm back on the main quest line. But now I've got this really sweet sort of cycle where I can kill a bunch of shit with this Claymore Voltage. It'll drain the power on it. And then once it's dead, because it has Soul Trap, I literally just, it fills up my Azura's Star. And I can just charge it back up with the Azura Star. I get another kill, and then it's filled up. So it's just basically a never-ending enchantment. It's dope. So, basically, we're goated, is what I'm trying to say. And it's actually a pretty sweet sword. It also has like a, what is it, like a shock effect or something? Yeah, shock damage on strike, 15 points. So it does some good damage. As for quests, I'm doing the main quest line right now. Defense of Bruma. Basically, I had to go to all of the major cities in, what is this, Cyrodiil, the capital of, Tamriel is the bigger, I guess, continent or country? I don't know. Cyrodiil, which is the capital. I had to go to all these little cities, so Kavach and Skingrad and Coral and, you know, all these little towns. And I had to clear these Oblivion gates, which if you never played the game are basically portals to hell, and I got to clear out a tower and then shut it down and destroy it. I did all of that. All these people decided to give me some troops to help save the world or whatever, and now I'm on this next quest, which I guess is, it says, I should tell the Countess of Bruma that Martin will meet her in the Chapel of Talos for a war council. For reference, the Emperor of Cyrodiil died in the first 5 minutes of this game. And what he told us is that he's got like an unknown son that nobody knows about named Martin. Yes, Emperor Martin. And we got to go find this guy, and he's going to be the new emperor. And so we've been working with Martin, and he's been sending us on this quest. Basically, there's this cult that's trying to open up all these portals to hell that are trying to destroy the world. And there's this one portal that they're going to be opening up soon that we have to let them open up so that we can get like this orb that's needed to save the world. And so it's a bit of a risky plan, but I guess that's where we're currently at, essentially. So defensive Bruma. Bruma's some town, I guess. We gotta talk to the Countess. Hell, you say? I know a guy that can deal with that. Yeah, let's send the Hell Divers into the Oblivion gates. that'll solve all our problems. Man, oh man. Okay, War Council. I know this is up your alley. NA Doom guy, dude. I haven't played any of the new Doom game, but it looks dope. I've seen some gameplay. I might renew my Game Pass subscription to play a little bit on stream. That could be fun. Forgive me. Okay. I should tell the Countess of Bruma that Martin will meet with her in the Chapel of Talos for a War Council. Okay, let's check that where that is on the map. It's over here. It's in Bruma. That makes sense. So let's go to the castle. You didn't see that. I just spilled some of my drink on myself. Please forgive that. Okay.
It's you.
Also, okay.
How are you today?
I do want to give a little bit of an Oblivion rant here.
Battlehorn Castle.
Because here's the thing, dude.
Is besieged by marauders.
Again, Skyrim has a bit of a soft spot in my heart because when I was a kid, I kind of had like strict parents and they would never let me get any M-rated games. And I convinced them to let me buy Skyrim because I'm like, Mom, Dad, I swear it's nothing too crazy. It's just killing dragons and, you know, dragons are bad. So we're saving the world. So it's great. And they're like, fine, you can get Skyrim. So I bought Skyrim on my Xbox 360 and I loaded that in. And dude, the first thing I did was I got myself a dagger. My dad was in the kitchen. He was watching me play on the living room TV. I snuck behind this guy, grabbed him, slit his throat. And I turned back and looked at my dad. My dad looked at me. And he's like, that's not killing dragons. And I'm like, it was pretty cool though, right? And he's like, that was pretty cool. And basically, it was my intro into being able to play M-rated games. And so I played that thing nonstop, dude. I probably have more hours logged in Skyrim across all my consoles than any game. And I've always been told that Oblivion is to Skyrim as to what Fallout New Vegas was to Fallout 4. In the sense that, like with Fallout, New Vegas had a much richer and better story, much better character development, much better, you know, environment, world building, all that kind of stuff. But the gameplay was just super clanky and gross. And with Skyrim, like Skyrim had kind of a shit story, but the gameplay was really good. But Oblivion had a really good story, really good world building, really good characters, but the gameplay was clunky. Bethesda just drops Oblivion Remastered. And it's the same story, same character building, same world building, but they do it on an Unreal Engine. It's gorgeous. They fix the gameplay. This might be my new favorite Bethesda game. And it's honestly restored so much of my hope for Elder Scrolls 6. Like if it's anything like this, it'll be good. If it's as good as this or a little bit worse, I'm happy. Just please throw Starfield out with the bathwater. It's gone. Forget about it. Don't ever try to do anything close to that. And just do this. That's my rant. Now we'll play. By the way, I've been expanding my Warhammer army. Dude. Warhammer, because you're playing the board game, right? Is that what you're talking about? What's your army right now? Not that I would know really anything about this. I've pretty much, my knowledge is the extent of the videos you told me to watch, which I only watched a few of.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
It's my knowledge on Warhammer is the videos that you had me watch, and then watching Henry Cavill talk about how much he loves Warhammer. So, like if you were to say Custodes, I know what Custodes are. If you were to say Necrons, I know what Necrons are. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. This fall though, this actually might be a streamable activity. Don't hold me to it, but if it's possible, I'll do it. I've really wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons, like the actual game, for so long, and I found a group of people that play D&D that are open to having a newcomer come. And if we can do this virtually and I can stream it, I will. I'm really excited. Blood Angels, 12,085 points. Dude, I don't know what Blood Angels are, but that sounds pretty sweet. I don't know how many points 1285 is, but if that's a lot, let's fucking go, dude. Let's go.
Good day to you.
Let's talk to the
Greetings.
Countess.
What news from Cloud Ruler Temple?
Battle plans. We got all the nearby villages to give us their troops, so we got battle plans now.
Desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
Yeah, we got to let that portal open up because they're gonna plan an attack. We want to let them do the attack so that we can get the sigil stone. And she's really pissed that we're gonna even consider this idea. Let's see, Rob. You say that the max is 2,000, bro. You're almost there. You got this. That's dope, dude. You've been having fun with it? I mean, I gotta assume you have been if you've been playing this long, bro. We gotta recover this amulet. For reference, the amulet that emperor that I talked about earlier, who died within 5 minutes of the game, had this amulet around his neck. It's like magic. It's called the Amulet of Kings. This cult that's trying to destroy the world with these hell portals stole the amulet. So we want to let them open this portal so that we can steal the sigil stone so that we can reclaim the amulet. Now you're all caught up. We must recover the amulet.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra.
Daedra are like demons.
This war seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us?
That's me. I'm the hero.
And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
That's me. Rob, you say you just need like $600? Do you need to buy like more figurines? Is that why? Is that even the right nomenclature? I don't know. Dude, if I had more of a following, I would start a GoFundMe for you, my friend. Please know that. You got this. You got this. We got what? You got what? 6 months till Christmas. You can make it happen. Martin waits at the chapel.
You avoid answering my question.
Fuck you.
Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel.
Yeah, you will.
When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
Bet. Okay. So I guess we got it. We're gonna have to open up another one of these Oblivion gates and fight them off. Let's see. We got a. This is something I love about this game too. You get this like weapon wheel of favorites. In Skyrim, it's just like a list that opens up from the bottom. Like this is such a better system. Clairvoyance is goated. It just leads you to the objective. Sweet. All right. I think we just got to follow this girl up to the portal and then we'll be good to go.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Yeah, I need the forgive me for my mispronunciations here. I need the Sangwar, 2 jump pack intercessors, a jump pack captain that I will kit, bash to make him my OC, and a suppressor squad. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Other than jump pack, I don't know what any of that is. It all sounds really impressive, though. How much are those figurines? Like if you just wanted to buy one of them, how much does one of them cost? I mean, I gotta assume that they're not cheap if you need $600 for all that. Also, Rob, it's been so long, dude. How are you doing? How are you, bro? If I remember correctly, what are you? Let's see. It's May now. The school year must have just ended, or it's about to end. Like $15 if you get one. Damn, that's not cheap. That's pretty expensive. Good. Just got out of middle school. Let's go, bro. You excited for high school? I could see this going either way. No? Yeah. I feel that. Honestly, dude. So this is gonna sound cliche as shit. It really is. And people said this to me when I started high school, and I didn't believe them, and I don't expect you to believe me now. But one, it's gonna fly by, because it does. Trust me when I say that. I didn't trust the people that told me that. It'll fly by. Two, it's gonna be some of the most fun you ever had. And even if it's miserable, even if it's like the worst experience of your life, one day you're gonna look back on it and you're gonna say, that was a lot of fun. Because I had a lot of bad experiences in high school, but honestly, I look back on it and I'm like, damn, you know what? That was a good time. And now it feels like so far away. It's like a different life. I got marching band all week next week from 9 to 4. Damn. I'm assuming outdoor? I can't remember what state you're based out of. Are you, I mean, I'm based in Illinois. I can't remember where you're from. I want to say Ohio, but I could be wrong. Don't hate me if I'm wrong. But you know, hopefully the weather's nice for you. Texas, that's right. That's right. I don't know why I'm thinking Ohio. I'm just so brain rotted. All the Ohio memes. Okay.
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion.
Remind me what instrument you play. Back in the day, I used to play trombone. I used to do jazz band and shit. I hated marching band though, bro. I would find any excuse to get out of marching band. So props to you for doing that, dude. Baritone, okay. So we were in the brass family together. I like it. I like it. Do you enjoy it? Or do you kind of just do it because you feel like you're in it now and you got to keep doing it? We're going to begin this battle.
So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours.
Damn straight. Quest updated. Let's go. Let's get this done. Let's storm the gates of hell and save Bruma from unfortunate disaster. I'm only doing marching band for my college application. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know what you want to do, like career-wise, like what you want to major in? For the record, if you do, you're way ahead. So if you don't feel like that's a bad thing. I didn't know what I wanted to do until I was like a sophomore. Honestly, probably until I was like a junior. So I don't know how people just like expect you to know what you want to do for the rest of your life by the time you're 18. Like, so if you do know, you're way ahead and you're on the right track. Business, I guess. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with business. Honestly, I was considering that. I got a friend who's doing marketing right now. I also have a friend who he didn't go to college, but he's had a bunch of like really weird, odd jobs. And this was during this weird period where I haven't been streaming. He got a part-time job doing door-to-door solar panel sales. And he did it for like 3 days and then decided like, no, fuck this. Not to try to discourage you from business. Absolutely not. Business is a good path. But he was doing door-to-door sales, which is different than like, you know, the vast majority of business. But he got a really good story out of it. Super entertaining. You guys, you would like him. You would like him. He's a cool dude. Super chill. Okay. I arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all three are open, the Mythic Dawn, that cult that wants to destroy the world, will open a great gate, which I must enter and retrieve its great sigil stone, which will help us get that amulet back. Dude, we're gonna storm the gates of hell. We need the Helldivers. But this lone crusader will take it on by himself. Even though I requested an entire army. It's just me. Marching band will be good for your I must protect Martin until the gates are open. Where the hell is Martin? Oh, here's my army. There we go. I'm just way ahead. Marching band will be good for your college app, though. I think I put jazz band on my app, as well as I honestly, bro, I did all of the nerdy stuff in high school, but it kind of worked out for me. Like at my school, the nerdy kids were the popular kids, and so I did jazz band, I did AV club, and I did theater. Right? The three things that you would think like you'd get bullied for, and like I had a blast, and I put it all on my app, and it was a lot of fun. Martin and I arrived at the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the Great Gate opens. The Great Gate is open, bro. It's right there. I guess maybe we got to talk to Martin.
My place is on the battlefield. The The time for hiding in Cloud Ruler Temple is over. Come, let us go down to battle together.
Bet.
Soldiers
I'm gonna pause. You said there's a flag stratagem in Helldivers you can poke guys with and you can plant. Is it literally just a flag that you can poke someone with, or does it have like a greater ability?
Cyrodiil,
It's kind of dope though.
will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them
Just a
burn
super
our
flag.
homes? Will we
That's
let
kind of
them kill
dope.
our families?
For
We
the
make our
objectives
stand
where you have to plant a
here
flag,
today
if you have
in the
that
hall
stratagem
of
equipped, can you
Cyrodiil.
just use that, or do you actually have to?
We must
Does it
hold
still add
fast
a
until the
one when you
hero
enter the
Kavach
space?
can destroy their great gate.
No?
We
Damn.
must kill
That'd be sweet.
whatever comes out of that gate.
Yeah, I saw that there were some new war
Do
bonds.
you stand with me?
I looked through them. It didn't look like there was anything like super exciting in them. I could be wrong though. Dude, we got a giant lizard on us. What the hell? Easy enough. What does he got? He's got Daedra teeth. I don't think I need that. We got more stuff. Oh, we got more stuff coming through the gate. We got a spider dude. We'll take him out like it's nothing. Okay. And where the hell? Okay. There's so much going on. I think there's something that could be possibly stuck in the gate. Oh, okay. We got more spiders. Let's take them out. We need an arachnophobia mode. Honestly, I kind of hate Hogwarts Legacy for starting that meta. Hogwarts Legacy had an arachnophobia mode for the spiders, because it was like a main enemy type. And it made sense because within the Harry Potter universe, like, it was a whole thing with the boggart and like casting the ridiculous spell to make him have like roller skates. And it was sort of like a gimmick for that. But now I feel like every game needs to release an arachnophobia mode, or they're being like non-inclusive of people who are afraid of spiders. And it's like, bro, it's a game. Chill. If you don't like spiders, don't play the game. I also played Schedule 1 a lot when that came out. I was playing that like non-stop. But I pretty much got stupid rich, and then I didn't know what else to do. So until they release like a new update where there's a lot of new stuff, I probably won't play it again. But really fun game. Okay, we'll kill Mark Zuckerberg here in his lizard empire, and then we'll be good to go. In a video game, of course. Chill, Twitch. Don't think that I'm trying to call for violence or anything like that. I'm making a joke. Okay, let's see. The Great Gate has opened. I must enter it at once and get its Great Sigil Stone before the Bruma defenders are overwhelmed. I can do that, bro. Let's kill this lizard, then we'll be good to go. Some more Daedra here. My sword's about to be out of charge. Let's try to switch. Oh, wrong button. Let's switch over to the Crusader sword, which has like flame. Oh, I also didn't even look at my health. I literally can't even see it. Okay, quick. Okay, we got that equipped. Let's do some healing. Jeez, man, I got lucky. Heal as much as we can. Okay, there's too many enemies here. Let's just run through the gate. I must enter the Great Gate and get its Sigil Stone. Yeah, agreed. Let's go. Is this not the gate I want to go through? Maybe I have to kill all these enemies first? I mean, people with arachnophobia literally can't even be near spiders. Their body unintentionally flinches. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, it's a real fear. But, like, also... I mean... Is that to the extent where, like, if you're playing... Like, Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, there are spiders in it. But it's like... Okay, I don't like spiders. Granted, I probably don't have traditional arachnophobia. But it's like, it's a game, man. It's on a screen. Is it really that bad? I mean, maybe I'm being, like, not understanding here. Which is very, very valid, but... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is bad. Hold on. Do I have any potions? Potion of cure disease, respite, sorcery. Okay, healing. That'll be good. That got me some. Healing. Take that. That's all I got. Guess one more heal spell. Try to take these enemies out. This is bad, dude. It doesn't help that my armor's broken, too. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Oh, I was going through that portal. This is the Great Gate. I should be able to run through this now. Let's see. This thing is huge. There we go. And then we should be able to switch back to my... That looks scary. It's a sociological thing. Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to think if I have any, like, irrational fears. I got a weird fear of heights, but, like, in a very specific sense. Like, if I'm on top of a skyscraper, that doesn't freak me out. And, like, I would skydive. That would be fine. But I really don't like ladders. For me, this is going to sound really weird, but bear with me here. If I'm at a height where I could fall and live, but be seriously injured, that scares the shit out of me. But if I'm at a height where if I fall and I die, then that doesn't scare me. Because it's like, oh, I'm going to be dead anyway. Why does it matter? But like if I'm on like a ladder or I'm like really high up, like maybe like 30 feet or something, it's like, dude, if I fall, I'm going to be in like serious pain. That's terrifying. I don't want that. But like I would have no problem skydiving or like being on top of a building or anything like that. I'm weird, bro. Okay, inventory. Let's recharge our claymore. Perfect. And then let's equip it. Oops, I accidentally just put that in my favorites bar. Let's fix that. Claymore voltage. Jesus, I'm sorry. Show shortcuts. That goes here. There we go. I don't like tall edges because I get the urge to jump off. Bro, are you okay? That I would say the only other like I guess irrational fear I have is of the ocean. Not gonna lie, the ocean scares the shit out of me. Like, people are afraid of aliens. Some people. Other people think aliens are cool. But like, we have aliens on this planet and they're in the ocean. There's squids, there's tentacles, and there's weird fish with like lights that come out of their head. No, thank you. Absolutely not. That's like the urge to punt a baby. Rob, bro, I'm worried about you, dude. Funny enough, though, even though I'm like terrified of the ocean, there's a new National Geographic documentary. God, I sound like such an old man. Why am I... Nat Geo documentary. I swear I'm not 40. I swear. I'm not a middle-aged man with 3 kids. I just like a good Nat Geo doc. It's on Disney Plus if you have it. It's on the Titanic. They did like a 3D scan of the whole crash site. It's actually pretty cool. It's like an hour long. It's worth a watch. Okay, we got a giant like tank thing. We got a flame atronach. Let's take this guy out. Look at that shock damage, man. It's insane. Also, check my Discord if you want. Check Discord if you want to see my army. Say less. I'll do it right now. Let's see. Crazy Collective. What channel? I'll scroll through here. Let's see. Just chatting. No. Let's see. Where might it be? No, like DMs. Oh, I see you here. Okay. No way. What is this? Is this like a climate controlled container? What is this box? Can we zoom in on this? Dude, this is cool. Do you buy these like, this is going to sound like a weird question, but do these come like in color or do you have to like paint them? Because I know some people will like buy them and they'll be like all gray or like primer and then they paint them. But this is pretty sweet. This tank is dope. This mech suit is awesome. I like this guy. Did you paint these yourself? Yeah, I see this guy. This guy looks unpainted. It's a hobby case. Yeah, dude, this is dope. You did a really good job with these. Like, look at the detail on that chainsaw, dude. That's sweet. I like this axe too. You got like the red on the blade here, the gold, the little red accents. Check the other image. Dude. This is sweet. Yeah, I think this is the guy that I was talking about in the hobby case. This is really cool. How long does this take you to do one of these? This is sweet, man. Seriously, sweet work, man. This is dope. Hobby case. Okay, so the button, is it just, does this button, is this just for the light, or is it like, is there something else that it does? This thing looks like super high tech, which is why I ask. About an hour, 3 for that guy. Damn, man. That's sick. That's sick. It's cool that you like have like people to play with. That's dope. That was my big thing with Dungeons and Dragons, is like I never had anybody that wanted to play with me, so I never got like the chance. But it's not that high tech. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It looks dope though. Looks sweet. That's really cool. And then what is this on the bottom here? Is this like a guide on like telling you how to paint it, or is this something completely unrelated? Spruce? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You'll have to clarify. But nonetheless, man, sweet work. This is dope. Keep on growing that army, dude. I want to see a photo of this entire case filled to the max. Keep up the good work, dude. Don't give up on those hobbies. You cut them off of that and glue. Oh, really? Damn, so it's like really a whole thing, huh? You got to like glue them together and paint them and everything. That's pretty sweet. I have a friend. I guess I shouldn't say a friend. I haven't actually talked to him in a while. A guy that I used to work with. He was my manager actually at the time. He started a whole business on doing like very precision painting on kind of figurines. They're bigger though. They're like 3 feet tall. They're like a little bit larger figurines, and they're mostly for like superheroes. Like he does Superman ones and Spider-Man and Batman and that kind of thing. And I guess like his whole business is like you send him the figurine or the statue or whatever it is, and he paints it for you, and he makes like so much money doing it. It's crazy. So yeah, I've always found that stuff super cool. I never got into it myself, but really cool to see. But for the meantime, back to the fight. The way, oh okay, here we go. We got a little tunnel here. The way this usually works is we have to like climb a tower and steal a sigil stone. So we got to find our way to the tower. This should be an elevator. There we go. This, you're gonna have to bear with me here. I'm usually pretty bad at these because it's kind of a maze, and I have a tendency of getting lost. But we'll see. Maybe now that I'm streaming, I'll have some better luck. Let's keep going up. The only thing. Oh, let's pause. The only thing that is very. Oh my gosh! Hold on. I have dyslexia. I swear to God. The only thing is that the models are very expensive. Game Workshop, the company that made Warhammer, is pretty scummy. Yeah, I mean, yes, scummy for sure. I can't really blame them though, because they know that the enthusiasts will buy them no matter what. it's kind of like Apple, bro. They could release a phone that costs $2,000 and people will still buy it. So I feel that. But that's cool, man. Don't like keep with your hobbies, bro. Doesn't matter how expensive it is. Keep up with them, because so many people, I'll tell you this too, especially as you get older, like so many people are so shallow. And like they don't have hobbies or anything unique about them, and it's just like they're boring to talk to. So if you got something that's kind of out there, kind of unique, stick with it, man. It's worth it. Like $75 for 3 sniper guys, but $110 for the tank. Is that the where is it? You're talking about this thing? Was this $110? I believe that. This thing is sweet. This thing is huge. All right, we got a bridge to this other tower. That thing is sweet, dude. This place kind of reminds me of like Sauron. Sauron's like a tower in I was gonna say Elden Ring, Lord of the Rings. Let's go in here. We're looking for a tower that's got a big light beam in the middle. That's what we want to get to. Good old burning corpse. Love that. Good old Bethesda and their loading screens. All right, we'll go to the 3rd tower. I'm assuming that's where we want to get to. So I guess, yeah, we got to go in here, make our way down, cross this bridge, probably go into this tower, up, over, and in. So we'll remember that. We got to go down when we get in here. Okay, get some magicka. There we go. We probably need to go a little bit further down than this. We'll double check, though, just to be sure. Yeah, we got to go further down. By the way, in the new Doom, you get to free Cthulhu and then kill him later. Then kill him again. Dude, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, the new Doom game looks crazy, bro. There's like a dragon and stuff, and it's like sort of like medieval times-esque. I think that stuff is so cool. I love the fantasy genre. Don't get me wrong, I like sci-fi too. Sci-fi's cool. Like, I really like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is probably one of my favorite games of the last 10 years, to be honest with you. It was ass when it came out, but they really fixed it. Any like RPG game like that, like Fallout, I think is dope. Skyrim, great. But I love the fantasy genre. Like, I don't know if I've ever shown you this. Let me actually pick up my camera here. I got a whole like Witcher thing over here. That's all these little different colors here are different Witcher books. I bought like a way too expensive set. They're all illustrated with custom covers and everything. Up at the top, I've got some hardcover collections of all of the Witcher comic books. Down there, I've got some collections of Witcher comics and stuff. It's crazy because I haven't read like half of this stuff, but like I love the Witcher universe because it's like dark fantasy. So like there's no clear right and wrong, and you're kind of forced with these dilemmas of having to choose the lesser of two evils, and you've got these powers and a sword, and you're like a badass, and it's like I love that kind of stuff. So it's one of the things that draws me to Oblivion. I love the fantasy genre. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's see. What about here? This is where we want to be. We want to go to that tower, so let's cross this bridge. You know, that is a paint that is literally called blood for the blood god. You know, is a paint that is literally called blood for the blood god. I think there was a typo there. Explain, please, so I can understand what you're saying. Kill this Dremora. Let's go in third person for a little bit better cinematics here. There we go. Screw you, man. Into the lava you go. Sword. It's a blood paint used for gore. Oh, are you talking about for painting the figurines? And it's called Blood for the Blood God? That's actually pretty cool. Yeah? Dude, that's dope. Yeah, I am actually amazed. I mean, I gotta assume it's like special paint you gotta buy, right? It's not like just like your everyday paint made for that kind of stuff. It looks really good. Let's see if we can find a way to sneak around here. Normally, I can, like, do some creative parkour to get around the gate, but I think we might be out of luck here. I'm assuming we probably got to go into this tower to activate some lever that'll open this gate. Let's give that a try. Probably at the top? Oh my gosh. I've been doing a pretty bad job of keeping an eye on my health, so I'm going to try my best to do that. I got to run, because there's no way I'm going to survive that. Do some healing. There's base paints. They got technical paints for sand, blood, and other stuff. Yeah, the base paint is like that standard kind of like gray primer color, right? That's cool. Like sand. Is it like textured at all? Oh, we got blood here. Good. Hold on. This is actually going to be really tough. Where's the lever? There's the lever. All right, let's get out of here. I'm going to die. I think I hit the lever. That should open the gate. Let's just make a break for it. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? Oh, I'm thinking of D&D. My brain is D&D minded right now. In D&D, like you can buy, like if you, obviously with D&D, all you really need is your imagination. You don't need a board or figurines or anything, but like people that are really into it can like buy the figurines and the board and everything. And they've got the same thing if you're doing like a longer campaign. You can buy the figurines of like mind flayers and like dragons and stuff like that, and you can paint them and everything. And I think that's pretty cool. If I end up doing that D&D campaign with these friends of mine, I'll probably end up getting way too into it and probably buying some figurines. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, let's go. We unlock the gate. We could go to that tower, but I don't see any use for it. I think we just got to go in here. Let's try to heal up. Oh my god, okay. I was going to say let's try to heal up before we go in, but I don't even think I have the chance. All right. Okay, so this is the glowing light that we needed to find. Enemies are after me. All right. We should take them out. Focus on one guy at a time. All right, you're dead. I can get him. I can get him before I die. There we go. All right, let's heal. Yeah, I think, honestly, I think that streaming is going to become a lot more sustainable for me when, like, now that I'm not going to be focused so much on making YouTube videos. The YouTube thing, like, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because I actually really do like video editing. It's a lot of fun, but it takes so much time, dude. There were some nights where, like, I would finish a stream up at, like, maybe 9 o'clock, something like that, and then I would spend probably up until, like, 2 in the morning editing a video and publishing it and making a thumbnail and everything, and it was so much work. I went on Twitter and I found somebody that said that they would actually edit my videos for me, but like that shit's not cheap, man. And like I got rent to pay and like adult shit. It kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try to focus a little bit less on that and just like have fun playing games, streaming it, not worrying about making content on YouTube and that kind of thing. So it's gonna be a lot less stress and a lot less pressure on streaming. The other thing too that's been a little bit like discouraging for me as far as like why I haven't been streaming recently is I haven't been playing really a lot of games. I kind of just find myself like I'll be in a Discord channel with my friends and they'll all be playing games or something. I'll just find myself like watching YouTube or like binging that 70s show or like How I Met Your Mother or some like sitcom or something. And like, I don't know, man. I've just sort of been like kind of all over the place recently, but I recently got back into Oblivion and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stream what I like to play, and I like to play this. You should try to get into Warhammer. All you need is a combat patrol and the paint starter set. Yeah, man, I think like, honestly, I think I'd enjoy it a lot, but with any game like that, where it's like sort of like a longer playthrough. Oh, man. How far back does that set me? Hold on. 25:48. That doesn't help me at all. Well, I died, so we're gonna fix that. But what I was saying is any game that's like a longer playthrough type game like that, I feel like you really gotta have people to play with, you know? And not a lot of my friends are super into it. I'm sure like I could play probably like with you or some other people that I could find online or something, but it would be I unless I like my close friends play the game, I probably wouldn't be consistent with it. That's my big thing. Just go to a hobby store. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I love those places, man, because like the cool thing is, I guess it depends on where you go, right? But like a lot of places I feel like are super welcoming to newcomers, and like they just like are excited that somebody's interested in the thing that they like the most. Let's avoid that. Most have Discords. That's actually good to know. One of these days, like when I actually have like a decent amount of money, I'd really like to go to Comic-Con. I wanted to go this year, but dude, the San Diego Comic-Con is a battle to get tickets to. It's insane. You have like 1 million people competing for 100,000 tickets. So it's very rare that you actually get a ticket. And on top of that, with hotels, with the tickets, with all the money you're going to spend on stuff there, I mean, you're looking at like $2,000. It's insane. But I really wanted to go. But I'd like to go to something more local. Like they've got a lot of stuff in the Midwest and Chicago region that I'd check out. Good karma to support your local hobby shop. Totally agree. Totally agree. This isn't a hobby shop, but we have a, I don't know if you have it in Texas. I don't know how big of a chain it actually is. We've got a place locally called Disc Replay. It's like it's essentially like a GameStop. You can buy, or it's sort of like the modern day Blockbuster. You can buy DVDs, Blu-ray, video games, old consoles, you know, old systems, stuff like that. And I actually have been going like once a week just to check their inventory and like see if there's anything new. So I definitely agree with you. I like to do that, and especially with The Witcher, like I was saying earlier, like I'm really into those comics, so I try to go to the comic book stores and stuff like that, and the people are just so nice. All right, this guy has so much health, dude. It's unreal. Okay, hold on. This thing is literally not worth using unless it's charged up. So let's use our Azura Star, charge this thing up. There we go. Let's try to parrying. Sometimes I found that helps because it staggers them for a second. Hit me? There you go. There we go. Does he have anything? I haven't been looting people. Drain skill, heavy armor, invisibility. And please do not buy anything from the official GW store online. GW. What is GW? GW. I feel like you're going to tell me and I'm going to feel like an idiot for not knowing what it is. GW. Game Warehouse? Ghost? What is GW? Tell me. Games Workshop. Hold on. No, I don't think I've ever been to this website. Games Workshop? Oh, it's Warhammer? Okay. Accept cookies. Sure. US. Warhammer 40,000. Start here. Oh my god. Combat Patrol World Leaders. Okay, I think I know what you're saying. $20, $65. Is it just because of price? Where do you buy your stuff off of? Do you get it off of like eBay or I guess you probably go to your local hobby shop, right? Yeah, this shit's expensive. Yeah, good advice. Good advice. They got some cool stuff though. I mean, I guess if you have like nothing but money to burn and you have a hobby for it, it's probably easier just to get like the whole set from them. You know, if money doesn't really mean anything to you. I get that. I don't know if there's like an official Dungeons and Dragons website. Yes, there is D&D and Beyond. Game rules, tools, media forums, let's play. They don't even sell anything on here. Collections, my campaigns. Yeah, for me, man, D&D has always been so interesting. I've always wanted to do it. I'd love to do that. I would definitely be open to checking out Warhammer. I would just need a group to play with, basically. And that would be willing to accept like a newcomer. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, if you, I mean, I know that you're like Warhammer is kind of your thing, but if you ever find yourself like interested in D&D, pretty much anybody who knows anything about D&D will tell you this, but it's not really like a secret of any kind. But Critical Role is dope, dude. Critical Role is awesome. They basically just do long form campaigns. Like it's insane, dude. Like I think they're on their third one right now. But like their first campaign has 121 episodes. And each of these episodes are like 3-4 hours long. It's crazy. And they just play D&D live on camera. It's awesome. So I get really into that stuff when I'm just like totally bored and have nothing to do. I'll just like chow down on some like chips or popcorn or something and watch them play D&D. It's so cool. Get the Warhammer 40,000 app if you want to make an army list for the future. Okay. Yeah, honestly, for me, the thing that gets me into a hobby is like other people who are passionate about it and like are willing to coach me. So like if like you or somebody else like kind of like helps me get more into it, I would definitely be more compelled to check it out and maybe get some stuff and play a little bit. I love nerd stuff, so I'm all about it. I would totally do that. But like I got, for example, I got a friend who's really into WoW, World of Warcraft right now, and I played with him for like a week during this like this hiatus of streaming, and it was fun. I had a lot of fun playing WoW, I'm not gonna lie. But like I actually literally just before I started the stream, I joined his Discord channel and he was doing a raid, and I was looking at his screen and he's got all these plugins and stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't know how anybody like understands this. I feel like you need to have a PhD to play this game. It's insane. All right. Okay, we got some potions. Let's use our clairvoyance to tell us where to go. This is going to be helpful now that we actually have a quest associated with this Oblivion gate. So many times I'm clearing an Oblivion gate and I don't even have a quest, and so I kind of just have to figure out where to go. But if I have a quest associated, I can use clairvoyance and it will lead me. The other thing is there are no, quote, groups in 40K unless someone is running a crusade with their friend group where they run a lot of story-based games. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the... I actually have no idea what the tabletop Warhammer 40,000 game, like, play style is. I've never seen anybody play it. I've never watched anybody play it. So I really have no idea what that looks like. But that's good to know. I mean, I gotta assume that you gotta play with people, right? Like you can't play it alone. Or am I tripping? It's a bunch of rolling dice. Yeah, just like D&D. We gotta charge up our sword again too. Use the Azure. 90 seconds to close. There's a time limit on this? Holy crap. Okay. We're gonna run past these guys and go straight to the top. I didn't realize there was a time. The Dietrich engine has exited the gate. 70 seconds, 65 seconds. Oh my god. Hold on. Martin has been slain? Among with the rest of the Bruma defenders, all hope is now lost? What? It did not say in any of those quests that there was a time limit. That's fucked up. 4 people is usually the max. Most do just 2. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that. I actually didn't know that, because like with D&D, I feel like you need at least 3 people, because you have one person that's the dungeon master who's not playing, and if you have one other person, well then it's just you playing alone, which is kind of boring. So you need at least one other person, so it's like 3. But interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested in checking out some more about it. We'll do no. Okay, let's load this most recent save. See if we can actually close this gate before our time runs out. If not, we're gonna have to go back like another save and just rush it. 50 seconds to close the gate. Let's rush it. Hold on. I'm not gonna look at chat for a second so I can focus on this. So give me a second if you type something. Let's just get to the top here. 35 sec. There's no. This is bogus. 30 seconds. Okay, come on. Ah. What? You're a peril. Oh, this is messed up. Oh, I gotta kill one of the guys who have the key. This is bad. There's no way. Okay, hold on. Load game. I'm gonna have to load, kill one of these guys really quick, get the key, exit, find a way to close the gate. This is bad. Okay, hold on. Let's check chat. 4 people. Okay, read that. A good channel in 40K. A good channel is 40K in 40 minutes, where they have quote tutorial game for each edition. Okay, hold on. Let's do this now. 40K in 40 minutes, huh? Let's check them out.
Hello.
Oh, hold up. 40K in 40 first search. Okay. Damn, 500,000 subscribers. Okay. Let's play on tabletop. Never mind. Is this the channel that you're talking about, or is it something else? I mean, all their videos say 40K in 40 minutes. I'm assuming this is it. Yeah. Okay. 500,000. Subscribe. How to play Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. Got some members only content. They do live streams too? Oh, they do. 1 day ago. 8 days ago. That's pretty cool. Huh. This is pretty sweet. I'll probably check this off stream. Or check this out off stream. This guard. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I'll check this out. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Popular 9th edition Warhammer 40K for beginners. This is probably a good video to watch. I'll have this to my watch later. I'm assuming well, this is 4 years ago. Is 9th edition the most recent, or is there something newer? Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me. Okay, what do I have to do? I have to load in, immediately pause, recharge my blade, kill one of those guys, pray to God that he has the key, and then try to close this gate. 10th is the current edition. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. So 40K in 40 minutes. We'll go to the channel. Videos or playlists. Let me see. New 40K. 40K in 40 minutes. Let me just search 10th edition. How to play Warhammer 40K. I can't find it immediately, but if they have like a how to play 10th edition or something like that, or anything related, send it to me. Otherwise, I'll watch that 9th edition thing. I gotta assume that there's probably not that many changes, right? I could be wrong, but okay, let's load up the second vid. Okay, hold on. We'll do this one more time. 40K, 40 minutes. 10th edition. This one, how to play 40K Space Marines versus Tyranids demo game 1 year ago.
Warhammer.
an hour-long video. That looks pretty sweet. I'll add it to my watch later. Save. Watch later. I'm assuming this is the one you were talking about, right? Not new playlist. Watch later. Save. Watch later. Save to watch later. Perfect. I'll give it a like too, just in case. The 9th and 10th are pretty similar. Yeah, I gotta imagine. They can't, I mean, if there's 10 editions, they can't be changing that much between them. Yeah, I'll check this out. First step, money, lots of money. That's funny. I feel like you can resonate with this, Rob. All right. Let's see. First thing I gotta do. Exit. Exit pause. Inventory. I can't recharge. Damn. 50 seconds. I got the hiccups. 45 seconds. There's no way. I'm not gonna be killed. I can't do that. I can't kill these guys in time. There's no way. There's fantasy 40k? What does that even mean? Alright. Here's what I think I need to do. First, I should probably find out if any of these guys actually have the key. So, I know that I'm going to have to reload. But let's just try to kill one of these guys and see if there's a key on their body. Check this guy. No key. Sigil Keeper. That looks promising. The Daedric Siege Engine has exited the gate. Okay, maybe that's all I had to do. Let me open his inventory. He has a key. Okay, I doubt that I'm gonna have enough time to do this, but that's good to know. Yeah, okay, so I'm still fucked. There's a real possibility I'm gonna have to load an older save, but just because I know that the sigil holder has the key, I'm gonna try to reload this, activate my charged sword, kill him, use the key, and run in there as fast as possible and see if I have a way to close the gate. Okay. Oh, it auto-saves in there. Okay. We'll load here. Okay. We got this. We load in. Up on the D-pad. That pauses. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to... Oops. Equip this sword. Find the sigil holder. Got 50 seconds. Not this guy. I could care less about him. Kill this guy. There's no way. I'm gonna have to load an older save. But we'll try anyway. Loot him. Go through the gate. Just sprint. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. 10 seconds. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably possible. I just have to get to that orb. 0 sec. I gotta be probably like 10 seconds faster. If I'm 10 seconds faster, I could probably do it. God, that's gonna be hard though. Okay, I think I might know a way to do this. Let's... It didn't... Okay, it didn't automatically fail me. That was weird. Okay, let's click OK. We're gonna load this save. And then we'll... My Azura Star isn't charged, but I might have another soul gem. Let's check. I do. Okay. I gotta run. We'll do that. Can't waste any time. Let's run. 10 seconds faster. I can do this. 45. Oh god, that's nuts. That's so little time. 40 seconds. 35. Holy shit. This is crazy. I really wish it would have told me. Nope. There's no way. The other sword was actually faster. Oh, it's because my weapon is broken too. Oh, yeah. There's no way I make this. Yeah. I messed up. 25 seconds. No shot. God damn. Come on. I'm out of stamina too. God damn. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can load this save where I'm already in here and just get up there fast enough. It's possible. $10 seconds? No way. Maybe? I think it gives me like 3 more seconds. Oh, God, I messed that up. Maybe. I'm going to try again. I have to. I'll give it like 2 more tries, and if I can't, we'll just load the other save. The older one. 15 seconds. I'm out of stamina. That's the problem. 5 seconds. Zero seconds. Oh, there's no way. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Fair enough. I won't push it. We'll load a slightly older save. And I think I can do it. Now that I know I have to hurry. I won't dilly-dally so long. First thing we'll do is we will load up our claymore. Yep, I know. Come on, leave me alone. Brother, this is bogus. Okay. Where's the gate? Do we go through here? I'm just gonna run past these guys. We'll heal on our way. Go through here. Oh, okay. Now we're in the right place. It doesn't say 50 seconds, which is awesome. We'll run past these guys. If I can get straight to that sigil bearer, we should have enough time. Yep. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, hold on. Grab him. Sigil key. Through the gate. Okay. We just gotta run past everybody and grab that sigil. We got this. Yeah, we're set. We chilling. 3 minutes to close the gate. I got, oh my gosh, so much time. Done deal, dude. Easy. Easy money. Okay, that's the engine destroyed. Destroy the Great Gate. Main quest. Let's go. I reached the Great Sigil Stone and closed the gate. The Battle of Bruma is won. Now to give the Sigil Stone to Martin. So I assume I got to go back to Cloud Ruler Temple or whatever the hell it's called. That was loud. I'm gonna let these guys. I guess I can't let these guys. Oh, Martin's here. Never mind. Heal up. We'll take out these remaining. They got him. Talk to Martin.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you.
Give me a sec.
Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell.
Okay. Great Gate. Quest updated. One Great Sigil Stone added. I got a new quest, Paradise. I'm straight chilling. Let's talk to this guy about the Oblivion Gate.
The only way to close all the Oblivion Gates forever is for me to relight the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. Our only hope is to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, bud. I don't know what you're telling me this. I know this already. Okay, what? Tell me about the Mysterium Xarxes.
I have everything necessary for the ritual to use the Xarxes to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. Remember, the portal will close behind you, so you will need to take everything you need.
Oh, Rob, did you send something? Let's take a look. You did send something. What is this? This is going to be awesome with the Oblivion music in the background. I remain here because if I am to die, I choose this death. I choose to die with my back to the last door. I choose to give my life, to give another hour or minute or even a single second of grace to those who cannot be here fighting with me. I choose to die here because I do not believe I have yet given all I can. Someone must stand and fight. And if I have but one choice left, I will make it now. I will stand. I will fight. I will hold this wall, knowing that the 13th Legion makes for Terra with all speed, and if they cannot bring salvation, they will bring retribution. Whether I am alone or whether I am 100,000 of you are by my side. Whether the War Master's horde descendants. Rabulus, Captain of the Blood. That's pretty sweet. Oh, wait, at Rob. Dude, a little ad here? A little self-promotion. I dig it. I dig it. What is this? Comrades of Malevolent Creek, those who bear the mark of our fallen, the enemies of Super Earth tempt our fury once more. I call upon your rage, our fallen await us. I call upon those baptized by blood and oil, men of the Malevolent Creek, expeditionary force, I summon thy to battlefields of our home. To protect the people of Super Earth, let the enemies feel our rage. Rabula's Captain of Blood. Did you come up with these quotes, or are these from the game? Either way, they're dope. I recall the virtues I stood for. I recall the struggles and the things we have done. I will not be dirtied from the vengeance. I remember the lessons passed on to the sons. I am one of the Emperor's children. I am Rylanor? I don't know if I pronounced that right. And I am the ancient of rights. So I reject you now and for always to strike you down. To strike you down, A have waited a million nights. I'm assuming that's supposed to be I. What do you say? Gift? I made them? Dude, let's go. These are dope. What is this one? I am Robulus? Is that right? I am Robulus, captain of the 5th blood, and I am your doom, heretic. That's dope. I like that. What is this one? Last one. Your false gods have forsaken you, traitor. Now face the wrath of Sanguinius, Robulus, captain of the blood. Dude, that's dope. I love it. Robulus is dope. That's a dope name. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a big heart on those. I'm actually gonna take I'm gonna take this one. and put it. Can I even do this? Hold on. Copy image. Going Crazy Collective. Just chatting. Pop that in here. With a little all hail Robulus, Captain of the Blood. I got you, brother. Oh, I'm also going to throw in here. Oh, also. Hey, guys. I'm back from the dead. Oh, not Grum. Oops. Again. Sorry for the delay. Good to be back. Cool emoji. Cool emoji is my go-to. If you have free time, check this out. Check what out? Send it. Tell me about Daedric Magic.
Young man, I grew impatient with Mage's Guild restrictions, as did many of my fellow apprentices. We threw ourselves into the riddles of Daedric magic. We hungered for forbidden secrets. Knowledge and power were our gods.
I'll check it out in a second, Rob.
Guess the rest. We got in over our heads. People died. My friends died. I've put those days behind me. But the bitter wisdom that one has been a fool is not without value.
Heard.
Farewell, my friend.
Let's see what you sent, Rob. Depending on how long the video is, I'll watch it right now. 8 minutes? We can do 8 minutes. We'll watch it. Hold on. First, I should check the name of the video. Epic voice acting, Echoes of Eternity, Speech of Sanguinius. Bet.
I do not want to be here. I do not want this present. And I want the
I wasn't able to do the British accent. This dude's got a cool accent.
future that follows even less. We stand against our own brothers and sisters, with our backs to the Eternity Gate, and this is not
That's where you got the quotes. Let's go.
a battle we can win. If you have ever wondered how you will die, now you know. If you have ever wondered where your body will lie, now you know.
Dude.
You will be killed on the last war between hope and horror. Your body will lie here, unburied, staring up at a poisoned sky.
Fuck yes.
Once the sanctum falls, terror falls with it. And I tell you, we cannot hold this wall. You can see it yourselves. They are too many. We are too few. We may last a week if we do the impossible. More likely, we will all be dead in 3 days.
God damn.
Perhaps my words surprise you or frighten you.
I'm not gonna lie. With the Oblivion background and the background music in the background, dude, this goes so hard. And with the gunshots too.
But I will not lie. Not to you. Not to you who have come through 200 days of dread, only to find yourselves here. I have looked into your faces and seen what this war has cost all of you. I have followed the flow of battles that each of you has survived to stand here on the final battlement. I see everything you have endured. Those stories written in the light of your eyes.
Hell yeah.
Now the War Master offers you the lie of life, promising a mercy his forces are incapable of showing. If we will abandon this last wall, and it falls to me here and now to tell you to stand against him one more time, to give everything you have, even your lives, if it will hold this rampart for another day, another hour, Another second.
Bro. This is dope.
That is what the moment demands of me. Is it not? That I beg you to make one last sacrifice.
That's it. I'm enlisting in the Marine Corps right now.
No, I will not ask it of you. You have already given everything. You have already done everything asked of you 100 times and more. You have suffered through a war of unimaginable darkness. One that has demanded more from you than any soldier in the history of our species has been forced to give. The fact that you still live, that you still fight. I cannot conceive
Oh, sorry.
of the courage and resilience it requires for you to face this town and look to the horizon with a rifle in your hands. Where Horus has offered only lies, I will offer you truth. Those of you that wish to run, run. Leave this place, not in shame at a duty undone, not in surrender to the traitor's forces, but with honor. Go, with my gratitude, for you have already given everything asked of you. What right do I,
Again, the music
anyone,
goes so hard with
have
this.
to demand more? From you, who have endured harrowing beyond account, horror beyond measure. If you wish to fall back into the Sanctum Imperialis and spend the last hours of life with your children, then do so. Know that you go not only with my blessing, but with my envy.
Damn.
If you wish to leave the wall and take your chances in the wasteland before the battle begins, then, in the Emperor's name, you have earned the right to try. Go swiftly, and carry with you the pride that you have already given a hero's share in a war that none of us wanted, but were forced to fight.
Damn. Damn.
And if you wish for the truth, I will give it to you gladly, for you have earned that too. It shames me to admit, but I would abandon this wall if I could. The Primarch in me, the supposed demigod half of my heart, craves life with a ferocity that shames me. If I bowed to that instinct,
I had to look this
I
up.
would take to the sky and never look back. But I cannot. I am half human. And the human in me demands that I stay.
Genetically engineered transhuman sons of the
There are
Emperor.
legends
Okay,
about
good to know.
me. I hear them whispered among you every day. That I know the moment of my own death. The stories say this gives me courage, that I feel no fear, because I know I cannot yet be slain. Here is the truth of that tale. That prophesied death is coming. Today, tonight, tomorrow. I know not the when or the how, only that I feel fate's breath on the back of my neck. I do not remain here out of immortality's courage. I remain here because if I am to die, I choose this death. I choose to die with my back to the last door. I choose to give my life to buy another hour or minute or even a single second of grace to those who cannot be here fighting with me.
This is so dope.
I choose to die here because I do not believe I have yet given all I can. Someone must stand and fight.
Bro.
If I have but one choice left, I will make it now. I will stand. I will fight. I will hold this wall, knowing that the 13th Legion makes for Terra with all speed. And if they cannot bring salvation, they will bring retribution.
Dude.
Whether I am alone, or whether 100,000 of you are by my side, when the War Master's horde descends upon this wall, They will find me waiting for them with a blade in hand. Not because I can win, but because it is right. I do not know what delusion grips those out there who were once our brothers and sisters, but I know it is right to
Wait, hold
oppose
on.
them.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me go back a second.
Delusion grips those out.
Okay, there's music on the video. For a second, I thought that the music that was playing was exclusively the Oblivion music, and I was like, bro, this Oblivion music has to be a paid actor because this is going so hard. But there's music in the video. Okay, hold on. We'll go back a second and we'll let it play. I was like, holy shit, that's awesome.
They will find me waiting for them with a blade in hand. Not because I can win, but because it is right. I do not know what delusion grips those out there who were once our brothers and sisters, but I know it is right to oppose them. I have spoken enough. You need hear no more of my fears and confessions. All that remains is for me to ask. Will you run?
Damn.
Will you run?
Dude. Whoever this guy is needs an Oscar immediately. What are the comments on this? The masculine urge to die beside Sanguinius at the foot of the Eternity Gate during the Siege of Terra. Let's go. Doctor, I'm sorry, but you only have 10 minutes before you die. Me listens to this masterpiece. We're a weird bunch, we 40k fans. We share a history that didn't happen anywhere else but in our hearts and minds. Blood Angel fans right now, crying. Chaos fans right now, crying. Me right now, crying. No one ran. Damn straight. That's awesome, dude. This is sweet. I'm giving this guy a sub. He deserves it. Let's exit this full screen. Dude, absolute W. I sent a music vid also. That was so good. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Let's see. Okay, we got 6 minutes. We could do that. What is this? Original song featuring okay. So it's just music we're listening to here. If this is the case, let me mute Oblivion so we don't get any crossover, and then we'll be good to go. Turn up the AirPods Max a little bit. Okay, I'll even turn on the noise canceling to get the full vibe. And we'll set the mood.
Amidst the desolate soil,
Mood.
there
it is.
Cries of a fragment of metal. So true to Magnus's orders, I take my company's reins onto the surface we settle. And as we branch out and explore the wreckage, we uncover our terminal's long-lost message, a visage of the past and of beautiful cities. So what has occurred here? What are we missing?
What are we missing? Tell me.
There is something wrong here, there is something hidden. With every second growing closer, I feel it in me. My mind shudders while as my heart race. A psychic scream like a crushing weight, resounding in every corner of the world. The age awaits. Wrapped in grief and beset by pain, it bides its time, all it does is wait. We shoulder the hardship now and we endure, and to its source we'll trace. The sight before my eyes is stark, A dreadnought here bearing the Emperor's children's mark. Unexpectedly it interjects a pointed thought. So wake once more, energy arcs. Across his words now, demanding to know. Are we standing here gathered as friend or foe? With shattered form, it still poses a threat to us all. It shall not be deceived, not ignored.
Let's go.
Choosing on and by the law. I see through your words and I am not disarmed. We had learned from him to hold the truth with every breath. The wrong word here may mean death. Even your words may be twisted and turned into weapons. There is danger here with every phrase. Now it beckons. I know the name of he who has me in his sight. I am he who remembers the ancient of
Yes, sir.
all at once the pieces come together in my mind. This makes us his fan free. And we are here upon its corpse on the grave that was left behind. Would you
I'm getting so amped.
I am a remnant seeking saving. This is not a cry for help. This is a low I lead to invite something in need of staying.
Damn.
Was this trap set for me, old one of mine? You look terrible. A disgrace, even.
At last,
Oh, we got three characters here singing. Okay.
abomination.
Words uttered by a shattered pile of metal rust and stagnation. You've had millennia to think of what to tell me. You've my attention.
I need not glory nor for words to speak when I have held a virus bomb. Reaching out, my raptor ray uses his mind to hold the pace to silence time. I
Okay.
channel him all of the strength I have. His power desperately relying on mine. And from my peripheral side, I can no longer see the frail shell devoid of its might, but rather a righteous being of defiance who is not without the will to fight.
Dude, this is dope.
His blows deflected away from their path. Despite the years he has endured, it's clear that he will live and he will die by the sword. Fulgham then returned to strike, his sword slitting through bravado and machine alike. His face a mix of content and glee, the eyes of one who can feed off misery. You can never be forgiven for the things that you've done. And so
Yes, sir.
my hand so in the prodigal son.
You cannot imagine the beautiful bounty of chaos.
Those things I never even wished to know.
There is still your potential that shines through. Imagine the unfulfilled glories we see too.
That you still think I see can be glory betrays the true blindness that has overcome you. I recall the virtues I stood for. I recall the struggles.
This is pure energy.
I will not be deterred from my vengeance. I remember the lessons passed on to the sons. I am one of the Emperor's children.
Yes, sir.
Inspired by the things I've heard, I raise my voice and shout clearly and out of turn. I know deserves better than you or Primarch. Rather know deserves better than all of us. About a single shot.
Dude, this is dope. I'm not sleeping tonight.
I feel the virus rend me apart with my honor intact as I'm enveloped by the encroaching flesh.
Although this body of mine's still intact, a part of my pride I feel will never come back.
That's it? Oh man, I was so prepped to get some more. Dude. I feel like I need to listen to that when I wake up in the morning. That's my new alarm, bro. I got dude, that's dope. And honest to God, this shit, dude. Not gonna lie, I'm okay, I already liked it. I'm adding this to my watch later again, just so I can watch this again. Save, watch later. This was dope. Especially like when he really got into it and the music started to swell, bro.
And if they cannot bring salvation,
It's like,
they will bring retribution.
God damn.
Whether I am alone, or whether 100,000 of you are by my side, when the
Like,
war-
I'm sorry, but this, I'll look at what you just sent me in a second, Rob. It looks like you sent me two things. But it reminds me, I don't know if you ever watched Gladiator. But dude, if you haven't watched Gladiator, I think that's on HBO Max. pay for a subscription for a month. I don't even care. Spoiler alert. Ending scene, dude. Let me just go forward here. It gives me this energy. So the gladiator, who you're following the whole movie, he dies. Spoiler alert. I said that already. And his family's dead. His wife and his kid are dead. And then this is how the movie ends, dude. It gives me this kind of energy, this masculine urge, this music too. It just makes me want to bleed out on the battlefield. Put on the captions. There's no captions. It's fine. Oh. It's just like, come on.
Go to them.
Go to them. His family. I got goosebumps like crazy right now. God damn! His wife and kid. Okay, hold on. I got to go back a little bit because there's an ad break running right now. So my apologies. I'm gonna give it some time. Because I know you're probably in an ad right now. Honestly, because I'm not even like, screw the ads. Next stream I'm turning ads off. Next stream I'm turning ads off. So don't worry about that. It looks like my stream manager's telling me that we got you back. So sorry if you were caught in an ad there. I'll turn those off. But dude, this scene, bro. This scene in Gladiator. Oh my god. Oh, no ad showed up? Okay, then my stream manager's just lying to me. Okay, we'll go for it again. Go to them. Here we go. His son, there he is, in the afterlife. God. The masculine urge to just die out in battle, bro. Just to bleed out and just pass away. And just go to your dead wife and kid. Just smiling back on the life that you lived, knowing that you lived it bravely. That you fought for what is true, that you fought for what is right. That you died sword in hand. Enemy has befallen you. You lay there with your brothers, with those that loved you most around you.
We believed it once. Make us believe it again.
Hell yeah.
He was a soldier of Rome.
Soldier of Rome. Soldier of the Empire.
Honor him.
Honor him.
Who will help me carry him?
Who's gonna help carry your body when you're gone? Everybody. Everybody you stood there with, bro. When you live a life of honor, when you die with sword in hand, they carry you out like a goddamn hero. Oh. This movie, dude. This movie is so good. I never watched the second one. I gotta do that. Yeah, and this part doesn't really mean anything unless you've seen it, but... Oh. Brother. So cool. So cool. And just the soundtrack, dude, never ceases to give me chills. Anyways, I just had to pull that up because that's what that voiceover and everything made me think of. Let's see, how long is this?
I am
Okay, we got a short. We can do a short.
Rylanor of the Emperor's children, ancient of rights, venerable of the Palatine host, and proud servant of the Emperor of mankind, beloved by all. I reject you now and always. I am Rylanor of the Emperor's children, ancient of rights.
We're gonna let it play it
venerable
again.
of the Palatine host, and proud servant of the Emperor of mankind, beloved by all. I reject you now and always.
My go-to comment on stuff like this is just yes with a period, because that's exactly how I feel. Yes. All right, we got another one in here. What is this? 3 minutes? We'll do 3 minutes just for you, Rob.
We remember the ash, the skies turn red, the sun that died, the
Go one up.
countless dead.
Go one up. Oh, this one. Yeah, sorry, sir. Oh, after this. Okay, we'll let this play.
The traitors chant, the war-born flame, but vengeance comes, we know their name. By Gilliman's blood, by Cowl's deep scars, we hunt you down across the stars. Cal shall burn anew, but not in shame or fear, in fire forged and wrath made
Dude, this gives me old school, like, Guitar Hero vibes.
the sons of Ultramar have not forgot, and mercy we give not.
Hell yeah.
And mercy we give not.
Kick-ass singer, by the way. Props to this guy.
By the blood spilled on Cowl, by the souls buried in molten ruin,
It's AI?
swear.
Fuck. Well, props to AI, I guess. Holy shit.
To hunt the word, bearers to the edge of the void.
That actually scares the shit out of me. I can't even lie.
Their lies, drown the chants in bolter fire, and erase their blasphemies with the fury of Mecharax. I shall not forget, I shall not forgive. Their guilt is eternal, and so is my wrath.
God damn.
Two gods of rot and hate, but now you face a loyalist fate. The Codex teaches, but so does flame, and we bring both in Gilliman's name. Cal shall burn anew.
Jesus, man.
But ours, in righteous fire and thunder's hue, we bring the traitor's final hours. By honor stained and justice earned. Let every heretic
God damn. Oh shit, I clicked on that. Oh, hold on. We'll let it finish. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. So, okay. This is gonna sound a little out there, but the Department of Defense of the United States of America just released some new, like, you know, propaganda videos to, like, get people to join the military or whatever. They play this music in the background, you'll get people to join. Not gonna lie, it's actually kind of a kick-ass video. I'll play the other video you sent me, but I kind of gotta pull this up because it's dope. They put kill cams in the recruitment video. Look at this. I'm getting Warhammer shit now. And it looks like Helldivers stuff too. Man, Rob, you've bricked my YouTube recommended. Department of Defense. Look at this. I don't know if you've seen this already, but they just released this video. Peace through strength. Yeah, this video. Look at this. Tell me this isn't. Tell me this. Like, I watched this and I was like, maybe I'll join. Maybe I'll join. Look at this.
No more distractions. No more electric tanks. No more gender confusion. No more climate change worship. We are laser focused on our mission of warfighting.
We will measure our success not only by the battles we win.
There's Mr. Orange Man talking in the background.
And perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into. It's called peace through strength.
You look into the eyes of these young Americans who are giving up the best years of their life in a uniform to serve their nation. They are incredible.
I saw this and I'm like, is this the new COD?
We will lead the world to peace. Our friends will respect us. Our
Kill
enemies
cam.
will fear us.
Just
and the
straight
whole
up
world
bombing
will
a whole
admire
group
the
of
unrivaled
Houthis.
greatness of
Come
the
on,
United
dude.
States military.
Oh my god, I saw that. I was like, I cannot believe this.
We will replenish the pride of our armed forces, end the recruitment crisis.
We don't fight because we hate what's in front of us. We fight because we love what's behind us.
God bless you. God bless our armed forces. God bless our men and women serving overseas. And God bless the United States of America.
I saw that, dude, and I was like, you know what? Whether or not you hate the current president or whether or not you hate the armed forces or whatever, dude, kick-ass promotional video. They really got their money's worth out of that one. Let me look at what you sent. There was one other video. What is it? Did I watch this one? Was this what we just watched? This is what we just watched, I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah. And then did I see this? Let's see.
Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If
I love
you
this song.
will not cease it, then I will. So let it be war. From the skies of terror to the galactic rim. Let the seas boil. Let the stars burn. And if I cannot save it from your failure, Father, then let the galaxy burn.
Jesus.
Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not cease it, then I will. So let it be war. From the skies of terror to the galactic rim. Let the seas boil. Let the stars burn. And if I cannot save it from your failure, Father, then let the galaxy burn.
It's so cool, dude. It's so cool. First off, kick-ass song. Second off, just like, this is just dope. Like, even me, who doesn't really, like, I played a little bit of the Warhammer games on stream. They were fun, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think it's the kind of thing that I'd be, like, all in all the time on. But, like, this is cool. This is really dope. So, I'm all for it. I'm always interested to see the comments on this stuff. Let's see. The powers of gods, but the egos of children. Oh, come on. Chill. All hail the War Master. What a great character. This is the shit I want. Yeah. People are funny. Sorry, you can't see it. It's covered by the chat, but yeah. Oh god, we got another one. You're just you're the producer of the stream by at this point. Let's see.
With purity of purpose, the Emperor's will made manifest. We are the warriors of the Grey Knights, Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah.
For we are the Hammer.
Oh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I love that. We got another one. Warhammer 40k meme dub. All right. Let's see.
Hello, sir.
5 minutes, bet.
Cal, I should have known this day would come. You cannot escape justice. Alright, Conrad Kurz, calm down. You always have
Chill,
a
bro.
sense of humor. Well, someone had to be the jester of the group. Tell me something. Am I the last? Yes. You are.
This one is sad. Oh
I've
man, I'm
come for
preparing.
you. Once a Night Lord, always a Night Lord, hey. Granted, you traded your wings for fins, but the methods are always the same. You could have done the same. No, I couldn't. I've done many bad things, mate, but hypocrisy isn't one of them. I take no pleasure in this. Ha! The Red Wake doesn't enjoy his work. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard. You know what I mean. It should have never came to this. I know. I know.
God damn. I'm gonna
It's
cry.
funny when you think about it. Talk about wrong place, wrong time. Of all the bloody supply ships, and you lot were on board. Didn't think the infamous Reaper Lord of the Void would be on board either. Wrong place, wrong time.
Story of my life.
Some of you ran away. Well, of course we did. We might be Night Lords, but we aren't all suicidal. Then why aren't you fighting back now? To tell you the truth, I'm a relic of a bygone era. I'm too stubborn to change, and I don't recognise my own legion or this new bastardisation of the Imperium. And honestly, I hope they both burn. I know I should be dead by now, so look at this as more of a mercy killing if that helps. I mean, I'm so old, I remember you as a scout, and you were a tall fucker back then. Now look at you. Chapter Master of the Karkaridons, the hero of the Badab War. You've achieved more than all of us put together. Should be proud of that. I have a confession. I was not a hero that day. I just wanted to feel alive again among my brothers.
Damn,
And
heard.
despite that, I got lost in the performance of it all. The fear, the screams, the wailing. It felt so natural. In that sickening dance of combat, I could finally be a Night Lord once more.
Jeez, dude.
Then it ended. The cold numbness of reality washed over me as I realized that I am one of the last loyalist Night Lords alive. We are the last of the 23rd Company. I will be the last. I don't want to be the Red Wake anymore. But you cannot give up. You need to see me as a traitor, because if you don't do this, then they will send someone else to kill me than you. And to be honest with you, I would rather be executed by a fellow battle brother than some random assassin.
Hey,
Why
fair.
am I struggling with this? Because you're flawed. Same as me, same as the other Night Lords. Now, listen to me, because this is the last bit of advice I'll give you.
Let's hear it.
Being the Red Wake is more than just a mere title. It's a legacy. It might feel like a burden, but I assure you, it's a gift. It proves that even a lowly legionnaire from one of the damned legions can be saved, despite everything. Now you have a chance at redemption, so please, do not waste it on a fleeting nostalgia of our friendship. I need you to embrace the Red Wake, complete what Conrad Kurz failed to do, and become the symbol for justice and redemption that the Night Lords should have been. Now, I'm afraid it's time.
Oh,
You must end this.
doesn't have to be the end.
It's been an honor, old friend. Hopefully, we'll meet again. Do you think the Emperor will forgive us? I am no man of faith. But I really hope so.
God damn.
Goodbye, old friend. Ave Dominus Nox.
Jeez, bro. I wasn't ready for that. Holy shit. Dude. Yeah, okay. I'll do some more Warhammer research. Dude, that shit is cool. Honestly though, I think of all of the videos that you shared, this one is probably still my favorite, the first one. This voice acting dude was top tier. This was dope. I'm gonna watch this again. Yeah, dude, it's 2 a.m. and I know Texas time is the same as Chicago time, which means that you should go to sleep and I should go to sleep. But yeah, no, it was good to do another stream, bro. It was good to get back at it. I'll do some more. I'm actually really excited to be back at it. I'm really excited to be streaming again. So, feel free to always share stuff with me, dude. Feel free to always send some videos through, and I'll give them a watch. But yeah, dude, it's been real. No? What do you mean no? Fine, you don't have to go to sleep. I ain't the boss of you, but I gotta go to sleep. I gotta be up early tomorrow. I'm meeting my mom. We got plans tomorrow, so it'll be fun. No sleep? Yes, dude, only war. Now this video? No, this is the one we this is the one we just watched. This one, dude. This video was insane. I love this, bro. The music, dude. The voice acting.
I choose to give my life to buy another hour.
So good. So good. Yeah. I'll probably watch this before I go to sleep again, bro. It's dope. But yes, unfortunately, Rob, I gotta go to sleep. It's too late. But yeah, no, honestly, yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. Keep an eye out. Keep the notifications on. You'll get it. This could be fun, dude. It's gonna be good. I'm glad to be back. It's honestly such a relief. I was getting to the point where I was away for so long where I'm like, I don't even know if there's a comeback. I don't even know if I can come back. But here I am. So, the rest is history. I'll just keep sending vids. Yeah, please do. Either DM them, throw them in the Discord, do whatever. I'll watch them. Rob, brother, it's been fantastic to catch up with you, my friend. It's been fantastic to watch these videos and chat with you a little bit. We will talk again very soon. I promise you that. Please message me anytime. We'll chat. It'll be a good time. Buddy, until then, enjoy the rest of your night. Please get to sleep at some point. Kick ass in marching band. Get some more Warhammer figs. It'll be good. Until then, brother, I will see you in the next stream, my friend. All right. Peace, homie.